Hello everybody, it's George from ShopTo here, and today I have my hopes for the Call of Duty World War II Beta, which kicks off this Friday on PlayStation and the following weekend on Xbox, PlayStation and PC. I believe PC's in there. But I wanted to, just sit down and talk to you guys with a bit of Call of Duty in the background about my hopes for this year's installment and in particular the beta, which as I said goes live later this week. So I did actually put up a written article yesterday. You may have already read that. If not, I'll leave a link to it down in the description. And I must also say I haven't played any Call of Duty for ages, and this is me hopping on Black Ops 3 because I just felt like it. This is like I played 3 games, 1 game in its entirety, and it was this one. But don't expect any like miracle plays or anything like that, but it's an okay game, so I thought I'd commentate over the top of it. So, the COD World War II Beta, a lot of people are putting a lot of hope on this beta. I think it's been touted as the last chance for the Call of Duty franchise by quite a lot of people. Obviously, I disagree with that because I feel like the last few games have been alright. They haven't been terrible. I mean, every series has good episodes, bad episodes, like TV or movie franchises. Some are great, some aren't so good. But, it always comes back around to the end. Look at Star Wars. I mean, everybody hated the prequels, but now these most recent ones have been pretty decent, in my opinion. But anyway, I reckon that this game is going to be decent, or at least I hope so. Everything I've seen so far has been positive. I don't think I've seen, maybe the only negative thing I've seen is the whole division system, which I only put that down as a negative because I don't quite know how it works, and I'm sure I'll find out this Friday about that system, and I'm sure I'll come to love it. I mean, I just hope it's not like Battlefield 1's system where you have to have medics and all that stuff. Oh no, I don't like that. But anyway, I think this game, as I said, is going to be good. Obviously, I can't tell until I've played it, but I am excited to play it nonetheless. I'm excited to play it every year. I mean, I was excited for the Infinite Warfare beta, and it turned out to be a fairly decent game. It was just poorly timed. But my main hope overall is that this beta is fun. I hope that everybody likes it. I mean, obviously not everybody's going to love it because there's a load of different people who have different preferences in Call of Duty games. Like, people might like the whole jetpack thing, and that's not going to be in that one, so they're going to be like, oh, I don't like it, for example. But I hope that, it sparks the revival of the Call of Duty scene on YouTube, because without that, I mean, Call of Duty is pretty much non-existent. I mean, you still got people who are playing Modern Warfare Remastered, Infinite Warfare, but most people went back to Black Ops 3 or left entirely in this last year. I mean, the Call of Duty scene has really died over the past few years, and, I'm hoping that the game is fun and that sniping is back. I know not everybody's into sniping, and I'm not personally hugely into it, but I feel like it's an integral part of the Call of Duty community, and if it's not there, the game's going to struggle. So my main hope, as I said, is just that it's fun. Now, getting down into the details, the division system, I hope that this plays out quite well. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but I'm not going to talk too much about it until I actually know what it's all about, until I play it later on this week, or if they reveal it on their live stream, which starts just in about 15 minutes from when I'm recording this video, but it was last night. I probably did an article on that if you want to check that out. I'm also hoping they have a decent amount of levels in the beta. I want it to be like 20 levels to start with as being the level cap, pushed up to 30 or potentially even higher than that, because we do have 2 weekends to play on PlayStation, and I want to play as much as I can. But if I'm hitting that level cap, I haven't really got all that to play for. It's not like I'm going to unlock new guns. It's not like I'm making progression in the grand scheme of things, because obviously your beta stats are reset. So I hope we get a decent amount of levels that I can play through and keep myself busy with over the 2 weekends of the beta. Also hoping that there is a fair amount of guns within the beta. I don't want to see every single gun in the game though, however. If there are guns in the beta that are locked that we can't use, I don't want to know about them. I want to keep those as day one on the full game kind of surprises. Because, I miss that about Call of Duties these days, because we always have the beta, we always know what's good before we even play the game. And I like having that element of surprise and that initial day one hype of finding out what guns are good and everything like that. So I feel like if they show off some of the guns in the beta and then leave some for the full game, we will still have that fun. We know what modes we're getting. We're getting TDM, Domination, and I'm not sure if Kill Confirmed or Search and Destroy were in there. But we're set to have everybody's favourite modes. Obviously, you're not going to have every mode in the game. And we also get this new War Game mode. One thing I'm really excited for is trying this out. But I really, really hope, from what I've heard so far, that they keep the KD separate from your overall KD. I mean, I'm not like hugely into KDs, but these last few games my KD has been above 2, and I don't want it to really suffer because I'm constantly trying to play the objective in war mode, and it really, you know, hits my KD hard. So I hope that that's separate, but I am really excited to trying that war game mode. It's definitely going to be something new in the Call of Duty series that we haven't seen before, and I'm hoping that's going to be a heck of a lot of fun as well. Maps wise, we know we have at least 3 maps. They say at least because I imagine that in the second weekend for PlayStation and for the entire weekend for Xbox, we will have another map added into rotation. I can't remember exactly the names, but the maps I have seen so far look okay. I hope they're kind of a little bit different, and they're not like the same as the ones that were on the Black Ops 3 one, because we had this map Combine and another one, and it was just kind of like a bit too repetitive. So I hope that these 4 maps, or potentially 5, it could be more than 4, but it's definitely at least 3 maps will be fun. So yeah, that's kind of a brief overview of my hopes. You can check out my written hopes down in the description below. I'll leave a link to the article down there. Let me know what you are hoping for from the beta. And don't forget, the only way to get beta codes is to pre-order the game. I'll leave links to the game down there as well, so you can get a copy and get online this Friday. I will have impressions up on Friday and over the weekend, as well as some more content later today when they reveal some more about the beta on their live stream. My name has been George. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.